The Member of Parliament for Wa East constituency, Dr. Godfred Seidu Jesaw, in collaboration with lawyer Abu Juan's foundation, handed over 3 newly constructed boreholes and a junior high school block to 3 sections in Funsi and a community in the district. The beneficiary sections in Funsi, the district capital, include Aworobe, Konkongibe, Bogiebe and Jumo community. In an interview with Polon TV, lawyer Abu Juan explained the rationale behind the donation.
I have decided that each time there is going to be my birthday, which is usually on the 30th of June, I will stop organizing parties and then inviting people to come and celebrate with me. I come from a very poor community. The Sisala area in Wa East is quite a poor community. I would rather identify needs that need to be filled in the community and then get all the gifts that I can get from people and let them convert it into cash instead of giving me gifts, so that on the days to the birthday or on the birthday I can do some donations out of what I will get from people, including a little bit of my own resources. I think the only interesting thing about it is that you see the happiness in the people and the appreciation that they show when you do some of this. And for me, that is more satisfying than anything I can ever get from them. I've always said that ungratefulness is witchcraft, and I keep repeating it all the time. So when I do something for people under such conditions and they show appreciation, it's the most satisfying thing I can get, and that's what keeps me going.
Dr. Godfred Seidu Jesaw also touched on how he collaborated with lawyer Abu Juan to construct the 3 boreholes handed over.
In collaboration with lawyer, we got some boreholes drilled, and this from my common fund basically, but you know the challenges with accessing my common fund and so on. So recently the DC was directed to approve them. He has approved them, but I think the money, the processes of procuring has still been a problem. So I collaborated with lawyer that, look, we don't have time and the rains are coming in. Once the rains come in, we may not get the right borehole depth. And so we've been able to drill the boreholes, and today we handed over one in Aworobe area, then Konkongibe, then the Bogiebe. So we handed over these boreholes. The community accepted them. So the idea is to increase access to potable drinking water. You have to remember that Funsi is our capital. And so for women to still be struggling the way they are struggling because of water is a big problem. It's unacceptable. So it's in this regard that we pushed to make sure that we give these out to them.
Dr. Godfred Seidu Jesaw said as part of his duties as a lawmaker, he must visit his constituency from time to time to interact with his constituents and also get first-hand information concerning the developmental challenges in the area.
As part of my duties as an MP, that's why I came around. As you know, the large chunk of my work is in Parliament, but we also have community engagements. And looking at how wide and sparse our constituency is not easy to be very regularly at different locations. Jumo, earlier, a few months ago, I donated some cement to Jumo because the community itself had initiated a community project to build a classroom, because their JHS block is not a JHS block, it was a Makaranta that they converted into a JHS. So they've been struggling for accommodation for their JHS students, and so the community initiated it. I gave them some 50 bags of cement. They have been able to build it. And then recently my friend lawyer Abu Juan also appealed to me that the people wanted to roof the place, and so we put our heads together, and then he supported as well. So we're able to get the roof to the people, and so I really want to use this opportunity to thank my brother, lawyer Abu Juan, for his sacrifices and support. So having done that, we came to donate the building to them. It's still work in progress. It can be used now, but there's still work to be done.
Some beneficiaries who spoke to Polon TV after the short handing over ceremony expressed their gratitude to Dr. Godfred Seidu Jesaw and lawyer Abu Juan.
ati di ni wahala amu pomfu ati entabina de siam gballe da bana anenwa nda we atam pa fiela am pare Abu Juan abra sia we se chiele be ale ne ba wo kan ya ko sia ale ne ba chiele me
atam fiela kan na pompuno ne nya fa go pomare asu woli mu hon pompatian awo wo pompatian isusi fomu pompa chichwala awo pundong kan kuko sagbanlia ya se ya na ne nwa magba o we ye wahala lo se magba ka pe balia e ya banane e kan ka ya gidili ete balia bedi na ya na nire ibelie medikna item fiale ka na ni no nya nkata nga fele misigdo mbala jengebule na sabase a chwala ba anjo so ale ne ba fangono nya o marjang da ba ya wi atenya atema be nontia.
Lawyer Abu Juan called on the beneficiaries to maintain the boreholes.
What I would say is that I expect them to maintain those boreholes well. It's sometimes difficult to have all people reasoning that way. Some people may not even know the cost that went into constructing that thing. They can't even estimate it. So they may be reckless with it. But I'm sure there are quite a number of people in our community, probably the majority of them, who understand that these are very expensive ventures. And they may be those who help us protect those boreholes. But like I told you, every machine has a lifespan that at a point to get spoiled. And when that happens, I'm there to help them repair it again. I will never stop. Once you help them provide the water, you should help them maintain it. So I'll always be there for them when it comes to that.
The Member of Parliament visited Funsi Senior High School and donated a 43-inch LED flat screen TV and 20 dining pantry bowls. The day was climaxed with a football match between Funsi and Funsi United Football Club, organized by lawyer Abu Juan as part of activities to celebrate his birthday. For Polon TV, my name is Idrisu Dasana, Funsi Wa East.